What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called Jessabelle. It's released November 7th, 2014, directed by Kevin Greutert. He's the guy who did Saw 6, Saw 7, or Saw the Final Chapter, or Saw 3D, and Saw X. He did Spiral, but he also did films like Visions, Jackals, and Leatherface. This had a box office earnings of only $7 million. This was a huge flop when it came out. And so the Jessabelle is a story of Jessabelle. She's a young 20-year-old girl who was leaving college with her boyfriend, gets into a huge car accident which takes his life and makes her paralyzed, basically. And she goes to her remote family farmhouse with her dad to try to get over the trauma that's happened. And then dark, eerie things start happening, and she finds these VHS tapes where she watches them with messages from her mom, where she slowly unravels a mystery that with a dark secret between her family and the town. Overall, this film was really well shot. It's really good. It has some really good, dark, creepy scenes in it that were really well shot. And the acting's pretty good, and overall, even the musical cues and tension building, like music scenes, are good. The biggest problem with this is that the characters are pretty thin and you're with them a lot, so it's hard to get behind them and stuff. And characters, some come and go, others others just are there, but they don't really add emphasis with the story, and which was odd. But the whole film in general, though, is this is a slow burn horror film. It starts off as like a haunted house type movie, and then goes more into a mystery thriller aspects halfway through, and it just gets ridiculous in some scenes and stuff. They add elements of voodoo to this, and which is a little odd thing to do, but I guess in like the bayou and stuff like that where it takes place, that's a common thing. So but the whole twist and everything was pretty bland and dull, and the whole emphasis on the haunted parts, most of it is done in the cheapest, most cliche way ever, as in dream sequences, which was very frustrating because they're quite obvious dream sequences, not actual like the paranormal stuff. And when it gets to the more serious tones of the film, it kind of just loses itself and makes it really ridiculous. Overall, I wasn't a huge fan of this film. It does have some good, creepy, dark scenes in it, but it didn't all work well together, and it was kind of like a fumbled mess, basically, of it. I thought Jessabelle could have been way better if it was handled a little bit more better, but for the most part, it was still just a boring film. So I'm going to give Jessabelle a 2 out of 5. If you want to check it out, it is on Prime right now, but also I'll link the trailer down below like always, so you check that out down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's linked down below. So I always post clips of films we're going to be in the future on my stories. I have the film hashtag, the subject on film and the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below. JP reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below. Reviews on Discord direct. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share some more people wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service. If you want to hear my opinions on the future, comment those down below too. I try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought check it out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, stuff come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And yeah, make sure you ring that bell, because we're going to talk about an odd film, a fantasy horror thriller called Horns, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those evil parents tormenting their kids in their haunted houses, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.